What's going on, Reds, and welcome back to LFC Profiles TV with me, Calvin. I hope you're all doing well. Liverpool FC today beat West Brom 1-0 at the Hawthorns. Very tight game. Quite a stressful game, to be honest with you. It's without Mane in this game, and I think that's it now. He's injured until the rest of the season, so it's going to be difficult, but at least we've got 3 points without him in this game. The goal from Firmino and Lucas with a little flick on that was head just before half time, before the half time whistle. One of the topics I want to talk about in this game, obviously Moreno. If you watch the game, you're a Liverpool fan. You're not a Liverpool fan. I mean, what the hell was he doing? What the fuck? I mean, seriously. Just rewind. I mean, I hate when goalkeepers do this. They want to try when it's a corner for their team, if it's just 1-0 for the opposing team, to try and get a goal back, try and get a draw, get a point for their team. But I just think it's an absolute stupid move when goalkeepers do this, because they're leaving the goal undefended, and one mistake, it could fly to one of our players, which it did. Moreno speeding down. You had, I can't remember who it was, but we had two Liverpool players on each side of the wing for support, because there were some West Brom players in front of Moreno, put him under pressure. Obviously, Ben Foster was behind. Nearly a mistake he made, and it nearly cost West Brom. And what does Moreno do? He goes for the shot. It just about a few yards away from goal. I mean, from open goal. He had a chance to finish the game. It was a 90-odd minute. He had two Liverpool players. As I said, I don't remember who they were. I was mostly concentrating on him trying to score, to finish the game off. And what does he do? He just flies past goal, takes a shot, long shot, and that's Moreno for you. Every time he's like a recipe for disaster. He comes onto the pitch. I wouldn't say I'm his biggest critic. I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a fan as a like him as a player. He's just really bad. He's really bad, and that was just embarrassing. That when he missed, he had a chance to pass to either his teammates on each side of the wing, to try and score. I mean, it was embarrassing. It was just being greedy. It was absolutely being greedy, and it did piss me off. And I just thought, if this comes back to haunt us in this game, if West Brom, just before full time, probably another minute or two left of the injury time, if this comes back and then they score 1-1, it's not the only person's fault it will be. I will blame, if we screwed that game up, is Moreno. I'll be pointing the finger at him. I tell you, it absolutely. But at the end of it, 1-0. That's the main thing. But Moreno nearly screwed it up like he does, and every time he comes onto the pitch, he sets 1 foot onto the pitch. I don't know why he plays. Can we just get rid of him? I'm being serious. I mean, why don't we use Joe Gomez? I know we've used him at centre-back, but he's mainly a left-back, in my opinion. I mean, he's better than Moreno. We could have used him. I mean, why doesn't Klopp think of, like, the very young kids and stuff? He did that at Borussia Dortmund. But, I mean, I know he's using Alexander-Arnold. He could have used, but he's more of a right-back, obviously. I don't know. But the main thing is we've got 3 points, and that's the main thing. On the other hand, another game's just finished. Man United 2, Chelsea 0. Chelsea have dropped points once again, just like they did against Crystal Palace at home. I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago that. Chelsea are currently 4 points in front of Spurs, who are second, and Chelsea are currently 9 points in front of us. But they've got both them and Spurs have got a game in hand on us. They've got another game to play. We played 33. They play 32. I know you're going to probably, because I mentioned this in all my videos, You know what I'm saying? Titles off for Liverpool. Listen. I know I say it every single time. I'll probably say it next week if we suddenly screw it up and Chelsea win. I'll probably say it the other way around. But listen, it's not over until it's over. It's not over until they say, if they say, oh, so and so are the champions, no one else can win it. Last few games left. I'm being serious. I mean, it's only 9 points. Well, then it could be 12 because they've got an extra game in hand. But it's not over until it's over. We'll fight to the very end. We're not going to do Spurs where they stupidly went, oh, we're coming for you, Leicester. I mean, I'll laugh if Spurs did that to Chelsea. I'll laugh, I tell you. But I'm being serious. I think it's not over until it's over. We've played Chelsea twice already. I think Chelsea got Southampton next at home. It's going to be a tough game. I know City beat them yesterday, Southampton. I thought Southampton put a bit more of a fight. I thought with their return striker, is it Gabbiadini? Return, I thought he'd score, but I hope Southampton. I mean, if Crystal Palace can do it at Chelsea, why can't Southampton? We've actually got Crystal Palace next, and Sacco will not play for Crystal Palace, obviously, because he's on loan from us. So that's a boost for us, you know. But I'm not saying it's going to be a walkover. I'm not saying that. I just say it'll be a bit more easier, and we're at home, so hopefully, you know, we'll hopefully edge it. Should we say, as long as Benteke stays quiet. We kept Lukaku, his Belgium teammate, quiet in the Merseyside derby, so I'm sure we can do it to Benteke. He's not been that great scoring, that consistent, Benteke. But I'd look out for the danger man Zaha. I do like him. And I do rate him. He's a class player. He really is, Zaha, Wilfried Zaha. Top 4 is our main aim. But the titles, I say, it's not over until it's over. I mean, never rule it out. But it's hard for us to win it. You know, we've played an extra game than Spurs and Chelsea. I mean, obviously Spurs have got a better chance because they've higher than us, better chance to win the title. But I do hope there is a miracle. If we don't win it, which I don't think we will win the title. I'm being honest, I don't think we will. We'll look back on the season, look at the games we lost, like Bournemouth. Remember that game, Burnley away as well. So many games against smaller teams, we dropped points. We should have won. I mean, if we beat those teams, the games we lost, if we won them, which we should have done, we would have been top. It's a shame, really. That's football for you. Well, that's Liverpool for you, to be honest with you. That's Liverpool for you. But as I said, I love my team through and through. One day I'd love to see us win the title. I mean, I'm 22 now. I know there's loads of us, even people older than me, who haven't seen us win the title. Been alive, you know, we haven't been born when, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. But I'm hoping, you know, we beat Palace next week. Chelsea drop points again. Something like that. Just take every game as it comes. We've beaten Stoke away, tough game. We've beaten West Brom away, so we've got to beat Crystal Palace. Also, before I finish this video, I don't know if you watched the game. It's kind of off topic what I'm talking about, but it was to do with the game. If you watched, you saw some fans from Venezuela, a South American country, come. You know, they were dressing like the Venezuelan, I can't even pronounce it, apologies, international shirts, and they were holding the flag of Venezuela, and they come to see Rondon, who was on the bench. He came on. I'm surprised he didn't start, but it was showing him when he was training up. He came towards them because they were quite near to the pitch, and they were just putting their hands out, shaking his hand. And then they showed him when he was coming on, when they said his name, and the camera focused on them. It was really funny. It was really cool. That's what I love about football, seeing fans all over the world come. Um, I don't know if they were West Brom fans, they're probably just fans of Rondon. Obviously, I presume he's their best player um, for their national country. But it was really nice to see. It was really cool. So I just want to throw that in there as well. But I hope you enjoy this video, guys, and let me know down below what your thoughts were in today's game. What I've been talking about. Please share, please subscribe, please like this video if you enjoyed it, and I shall see you guys next video. Bye bye.